This level is incredibly dangerous, and it has a rare phenomenon. Welcome to another episode of the Backrooms Documentaries, and in today's episode I will talk about level 60 of the Backrooms. This level has an anomalous ocean, so without further ado, enjoy this episode. Level 60 of the Backrooms, also known as the Bay Walk, has a survival difficulty of Class 5, Unsafe, Unsecure, Entity Infestation. Level 60 is an infinite concrete pathway with two separate areas. Most of the streetlights are off or broken, while a minimal amount of them are actually on. Therefore, it is incredibly dark in level 60. Level 60 does not have a day-night cycle, leaving the sky in darkness. This level was discovered in September of 2020 by a wanderer who got here from nearly drowning in level 85. There is an unknown effect that makes everyone feel calm in level 60, but only if the affected people are focusing on the sea breeze. Speaking of which, there's a sea that comes from the bay that is highly anomalous, but I'll get back to that later. When everyone enters this level, they will all find themselves next to the sea. This area is usually very dark because most of the streetlights don't work, primarily because smilers attack these lights to keep the level dark. It is highly recommended that you have protective materials with you at all times while in this area of level 60. This is the most dangerous area of level 60 due to people being very vulnerable to entity attacks and the fact that there are no signs of any food or water. The main effect in the level is at its most powerful, and it's called Painless Death, which I'll get back to later. You can find a staircase leading down to the lower area. This area is much more safer than the upper area. This is the area where everyone who enters level 60 starts off in, right next to the sea. This area is smaller than the upper area, but it has more resources and construction gear, even though the place doesn't look finished. Instead of concrete pathways, the lower area is a series of dirt pathways instead. Most of the streetlights work, and every 100 meters in this area there are staircases used to enter the upper area. You must take heavy caution when going upstairs to the upper area. This area is also where the main outpost lives. There is a phenomenon in level 60. The phenomenon is called Painless Death. This is an effect where anxious wanderers feel relaxed by listening to the sea breeze. It isn't easy to escape this effect, but it is still possible, as you can follow the guide or have someone to snap you out of it. This effect is the #1 cause of death in level 60. The guide says that if you feel calming, think about the dangerous entities instead. Don't listen to the sea breeze, don't meditate, and if you see a wanderer acting positive about this level, it means the wanderer is affected with painless death, and it is best to slap the wanderer to help it escape the effect. This is an anomalous ocean that can change its characteristics over time. Allow me to quickly explain the 4 characteristics about the sea in level 60. Characteristic 1, Normal. This is where the sea is completely normal compared to those from reality, and it is 4 feet in depth. This is the only entranceway to level 60 in general. Characteristic 2, Portal. It has an undetermined depth, but it doesn't even feel like water, and it pulls anyone close inside. This characteristic of the sea also acts as one of the exits, sending you to an ocean-themed level, most likely level 7. Characteristic 3, Low Tide. There is no water, and the color of the sand is completely black. It's safe to walk in until you might encounter a smiler or two. The Painless Death effect stops when the sea is at this characteristic. Characteristic 4, Ocean. With a depth of nearly 12,000 feet, this version of the sea is extremely dangerous and could be a drowning hazard, specifically because the water current directly goes down. The only reported entities in level 60 are smilers. They are very common in the upper area, while some can still be found in the lower area. No area is safe from these smiling creatures. The Brave is the only outpost in level 60, and is a group of 10 members with no leader. They are found in the lower area of level 60. They send weekly updates about level 60 directly to the MEG, and they help wanderers and are open to trade. To enter level 60, there is a chance that drowning in any water or ocean-themed level will send you here. To exit, jump into the sea when it's on the portal characteristic and you will enter level 7. You can sleep in the upper area to enter level 61, but it's a theory and shouldn't be attempted due to the large amount of smilers up there. In summary, level 60 is like two areas on top of one another, along with a sea that can be anomalous, acting as either a normal sea, an ocean, or a portal, along with a deadly phenomenon that makes it look harmless. The next episode will explain level 61 of the Backrooms, but until then, I will see you in the next episode.